The Insight Arts logo. Desert perspectives, limitless horizons. Extract from black and white First Nations water design dot painting by Amanda Gorey. White text on black background. Insight Arts. Unbroken land. Stories about water. Water is life. Audio described and closed captioned. Close-up, panning over a cluster of small, flowering desert plants in red sand. Droplets of water glisten on leaves and buds. The image splits in the centre and peels away to reveal a clearing in a Central Australian desert landscape. White gum trees and mountain range in the background. 4 women in box formation in the clearing. All wear ornate gold and red floral headdresses, long dark ponytails, matching gold and red sari dresses and bare feet. The front 2 dancers take small steps forward, then continue stepping on the spot, hips wiggling, heads tilting side to side. All dancers have hands pressed together at the palm, right hand fingers up, left hand fingers down, fingers spread and outstretched, elbows out to the side. They flicker their fingers as they move forward. The first 2 dancers turn out and move to the back as the next 2 dancers move forward in box formation. All step on the spot, hips wiggling, heads tilting side to side. The sequence repeats and returns to box formation. In unison, the dancers spread their arms, palms out, fingers stretched, rotate wrists, shift weight to one foot then the other, continuing with delicate and deliberate hand movements. Close up, one dancer looks straight to camera, moves her head in small controlled movements side to side. In unison, they shift weight to one foot, arms out at their sides, bent at elbow, one arm up, one down, fingers spread, wrists rotate gracefully. Tiny, deliberate flickering of fingers. They gaze down and bring both hands in front of them in flowing downward rotations. The dancers shift weight from one side to the other. Heads tilt side to side. Weight on back foot, front foot rests on the ball of toe. Arms are lowered while open hands rotate from wrist. Eyes narrow, then widen. Arms spread to the sides, elbows and wrists bent, fingers spread and flickering. Heads tilt and hips sway. The dancers hold out a length of gold sari fabric from their waists. Close up, a cluster of small flowering plants on red sand moving in high wind. The 4 dancers in the clearing, holding the length of sari, swaying. They sidestep toward the centre, cross each other and form a V shape, release the fabric. Gentle arm movements back and forward to bring hands together in first position. The frontmost dancer lowers to kneeling, while the 3 dancers behind remain at standing height. In unison, heads tilt side to side, arms out, bent at elbow, and intricate wrist, hand and finger movements continue. Close up on front 2 dancers' faces as they perform dramatic eye gestures. Narrow eyes, then widen. In unison, swaying hips side to side, hands in first position pressed at the palm, heads tilting. Hands move apart in twisting motions. The dancers look to the right in V formation. Right arms sweep back then forward. This sweeping arm movement repeats 6 times. The front dancer rises. All dancers move to box formation, facing each other in pairs, hands rotating with fingers outstretched. They gesture toward each other, then behind themselves, then to the centre with one hand, smiling. They turn out in box formation, outer arms raised, inner hand points down, return to face centre, arms and hands weaving toward each other, then to the outside. The sequence repeats. The dancers twist and sway. With hands in first position, they form a snaking procession, weaving through the clearing. The 4 women stand side by side, smiling. They pour water from bowls onto small flowering desert plants in front of them. The image is cropped in a black circle that reduces in size until the whole image is black. Artistic credits. Collaborating partner logo. Community partners logos. Insight Arts logo. Copyright www.insightarts.org.au.